Hey everyone. So, through my first couple hundo runs, I've gotten requests for tutorials for a couple different things. The first of which is duping and how that works and how it's done for both bows and for moving durability from one item to another. So, I just wanted to go over that real quick. So, in this tutorial, I'm going to go over how to create multiple bows out of such as like a Great Eagle bow, whatever you want really, but and then how to also do a durability glitch. So you can do something like take the durability from your Hylian Shield and move it over to the Shield of the Mind's Eye. So I'm currently at the spot where we would be doing this in the 100% route that's most commonly used right now. It's going to be changed up here shortly. So there are two ways to do bow duplication. The first way is a little bit harder, and the second way is easier, but you need more multi-shot bows. So through this part of the run, we're only going to have access to two multi-shot bows. So we'll have to do it the more difficult way to start. So what you'll need in order to do this glitch properly is you'll need at least two multi-shot bows. In this case, the Forest Dweller bow and the Great Eagle bow. So I'm going to go ahead and equip this, drop it, and pick it up just so these are next to each other. It's just going to make my life easier here in a second. So what you'll also need is electric arrows. You'll need to have the electric arrows equipped and out. You'll need to be holding the bow out like this. So you can do that just by tapping ZR, and Link will pull out the bow. And in order to do this more easily, you're going to want to be in a spot that has a lot going on in it in the game. You're going to need to be in a location that has a lot of polygons, a lot of things going on. So in this run, how it's normally done is it's normally done in Hebra for the first part, and then for the second part, it's normally done in Korok Forest. Those both have a lot of stuff going on in them, so it's easier to do the duplication glitch at those places. I personally also do it in Zoro Domain if I need to. You can also do it in Gerudo Town. You can do it in the Colosseum. You can do it in a lot of places, but you'll just want to make sure that you have you're in a location where there's a lot going on. So in order to make this work, you're also going to want to be up against a wall. In this case, in this 100% route that we currently do, we go up against this wall here next to this Korok. It doesn't really matter which wall. The wall is just there so that the bows all stack up on top of each other, which you'll see here in a second. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we are going to want to equip one of our multi-shot bows. So we're going to want to dupe the Great Eagle bow, and then all of these bows here throughout my entire inventory are eventually going to become Great Eagle bows. So what you're going to want to do is you equip the bow, you pull it out, you have the electric arrow out. Step 1. Step 2, so you have to drop that, move over, equip the second bow so that it's like this, and then very, very quickly you're going to want to press pause, pause. And that's going to pick up the bow you just dropped. And you have to do that very, very quickly. One of the more tricky parts of this glitch is knowing when you didn't pick it up quick enough, which you'll get with time. But the goal is to eventually get the game to where it is overloaded. It has too much stuff going on to where Link will essentially just be a floating head, which hopefully I'll be able to do that here. So I didn't do it there. So I'm going to need to equip the Great Eagle bow again, pull out the electric arrow, drop, equip. Okay, that one sounded good. Okay, so you just do that in succession a bunch, and eventually Link will just become this floating head, which is what you want. That means it worked. So whichever you have selected currently, in this case, it's the Great Eagle bow. That's good. That's what I want. That's going to override whatever you select next. So let's say that, for example, this Phrenic bow, it's very damaged. I want to change this from the Phrenic bow into the Great Eagle bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip, pause again, drop that, pick it up. And now I have two Great Eagle bows. So in order to get Great Eagle Bows, that's what you're going to want to do. This is the more difficult way to do this. This is how you can turn only 2 multi-shot bows into whatever you want. So long as you have 2 multi-shot bows, this will work. The way I'll show you how to do next is a little bit easier, but you need more bows. That's the problem with it. That's why it's a little bit more restrictive. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this again until I have enough to where I can do the next way, the easier way. So I pull out the electric arrow, I back myself up against this wall, drop, equip. Okay, so floating head again, looking good. Equip this bow. It's another Great Eagle Bow. So that means it worked. One more time, drop, equip. Sorry, I was trying to make sure that I was doing this correctly so that the hand cam was in here, because I wanted this to be able to be showing the hand cam. Okay. Okay. So one more time, and this will make it so we can go and do the easier version. So drop, equip, pause, pause extremely quickly. Okay. Okay. So now we have enough to do this the easier way. The easier way. So you're going to need 6 multi-shot bows. And in this way, it's a similar way of doing the more difficult way that I've just shown you, but you don't have to be as precise when you're hitting plus a plus. So in this way, you still want to pull out the electric arrow. You still want to be against a wall. You still need to be in a place that has a lot going on. But in this case, you'll just drop the first multi-shot bow, equip the next one, pause, unpause. You don't need to be as quick. You don't need to pick up the bow you just dropped either, which is really nice. So just do that again. Drop, equip, drop, equip, drop, equip. Okay, so it's already overloaded. So you actually didn't need 6 here. You just needed 5. So now this is a way of doing consecutive bow overloads. So in this case, let's go ahead and equip this Royal Guard bow. Or sorry, the Royal bow. And now I can move away. You'll see that I still have the Great Eagle bow equipped in-game. So the game thinks that I have that. But I have the Royal bow equipped. So, ta-da! It is now a Great Eagle bow when you drop it. So if I do that again, just hit pause after picking that up. So sorry, I need to explain that. You go back into pause, you drop the bow, you pick up what you just dropped, and then you tap ZR to pull back out the electric arrow again. And this will allow you to consecutively dupe. All right, so again, the game is overloaded. Link is just a floating head here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip this next guard bow, pause. You'll see that it's still Great Eagle bow. Drop, turn around towards the Great Eagle bow that I just created, pick it up with A, hit ZR to pull back out my electric arrow. You'll see that the head is still floating there, so it's still working. Move to the next one. Equip, pause, pause again, drop, pick up what I just dropped, pull out the bow. So, in this case, so you only need 5 bows, 5 multi-shot bows in this situation in order to do this trick. So let's do this one more time to turn this Forest Dweller bow into a Great Eagle bow as well, just to show another example. So I'm up against the wall. I've got the electric arrow out. Drop, equip, pause, pause. Drop, equip, pause, pause. Drop, equip, pause, pause. Drop, equip, pause, pause. So it's overloaded. I will now go here, equip the Forest Dweller bow, move away, drop, pick up that bow again. So now my entire inventory, all 10 bows, are Great Eagle bows. So this is how we would do this in 100%. You can do this in other categories as well, but for speedrunning purposes, this is mainly only used in 100% as of making this video January 2021. So another thing that you can do with overloads, though, is you can use this to duplicate durability. And we use this in 100% as well. So I'm going to go ahead and overload the game again, and I'm going to use the easy method. So drop, equip, pause, pause, drop, equip, pause, pause, drop, equip, pause, pause, drop, equip. Game is overloaded. That's good. So right now I have the Shield of the Mind's Eye equipped, and you'll see that my Hylian Shield is brand new. It's sparkling. So what I'm going to do is, since I have this equipped, I will then go over, equip the Hylian Shield. Nothing happened, which is good. And then when I leave the pause menu, if I do a jump in place, the durability of the Hylian Shield will move over to the Shield of the Mind's Eye. And you can do this for any shield, but in 100%, we mostly only need the Shield of the Mind's Eye. So I'm going to unpause, jump in place, and now the Shield of the Mind's Eye has taken the durability of the Hylian Shield. You'll see that I have the Shield of the Mind's Eye equipped. Link is holding up the Shield of the Mind's Eye, despite having the Hylian Shield equipped. So the game is now confused. And the Shield of the Mind's Eye now has the durability of the Hylian Shield, which is really good. If you don't know, shields have different values of slickness. So the Shield of the Mind's Eye is a very slick shield, and you'll be able to travel much quicker, which is very useful for speedrunning applications. So you'll see that when I slide here, I slide pretty quick. Whereas if I had the Hylian Shield on, you'll see that I don't go as far. I don't have as much speed. The Shield of the Mind's Eye is actually a pretty weak shield. It doesn't have very good durability. So it's really useful to transfer the durability of the Hylian Shield over to the Shield of the Mind's Eye. Some things about that, though, you'll still want to be sure that you don't have the Shield of the Mind's Eye equipped for cutscenes or anything where Link's shield is burning. Same with the Great Eagle Bow, because it's still a wooden shield. It'll still burn, even though it has that awesome durability of the Hylian Shield. It can still break, so you'll need to be careful. Throughout a 100% run, you can pretty much abuse it as much as you'd like. It will not break, so long as you do not have it on fire. As long as it's not on fire, you'll be able to use it to your heart's content. You'll be able to slide all over the place on rock however you'd like, and you won't have to worry about it. So that's the durability glitch. That's how we do both bow duping and durability. Hope that helps, and if anybody has any questions, you can leave them in the comments, or you can hit me up on my Twitch stream, where I'll be running 100%, any percent, AMQ, all the categories, just whatever. So I'm always happy to help. Hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.